Your daily report on TV47. On the Sun Language docket is Catherine Simaloi. Tonight, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, Director of Criminal Investigations Mohamed Amin, and Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja have, for the second time, snubbed court summons to answer to the recently witnessed abductions in the country. And as Samira Mohamed now reports, High Court Judge Bahati Mwamuye stated that the court has granted the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and the DCI boss Mohamed Amin one more chance to redeem themselves by availing themselves in court, failure to which the court will charge them with contempt of court and sentence them on spot.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen and the new Police Inspector General Douglas Kanja have kicked off their tenure under grave circumstances after ignoring court summons for the second time, alongside their DCI counterpart Mohamed Amin.
State officers have an obligation, pursuant to their oaths of office, pursuant to the expectations of the Constitution, and also there is a consequence of contempt of court.
With High Court Judge Bahati Mwamuye warning that failure to comply with the court order will lead to severe penal sanctions for contempt of court, including immediate sentencing.
During the recess, I've had opportunity to think about this matter. Ordinarily, when I issue my orders and they are not complied with, it's a very straightforward, very simple way. The only three things I do. The first is I find you in contempt, dispense with mitigation and sentencing, and go straight to sentencing, if it is clear in the face.
IG Kanja and the cohort were supposed to present themselves in court on Wednesday morning in response to the summons regarding the alleged abduction of 6 individuals: Gideon Kibet, his brother Roni Kiplagat, Peter Muteti, Billy Mwangi, Bernard Kavuli, and Steve Kavingo.
This court will not hesitate next week if these persons are not brought before this court.
High Court Judge Bahati Mwamuye has now granted Inspector General Douglas Kanja and DCI boss Mohamed Amin one final opportunity to comply, and warned them that failure to appear will see them charged with contempt of court and sentenced immediately.
When the Inspector General of Police is returning before me for hearing, not a mention, for hearing, they would have had an opportunity. And so that I make it clear, so that when you are giving your responses, there can be no doubt. If the Inspector General of Police misses on that third hearing date, I will go with option 1. I will cite, convict, and sentence on the spot. With respect to the Director, DCI, I will convict and invite him for mitigation and sentencing. There will be no further opportunities beyond this next hearing date.
This comes as family members of those abducted individuals turned up in court demanding answers about the whereabouts of their loved ones. The family of Steve Mbisu revealed their outrage and despair, expressing a complete loss of faith in the courts after being told that the respondents have been granted 15 more days to pursue further investigations into Steve Mbisu's whereabouts.
We are devastated because we are hoping maybe they'll say we come on Friday. It'll be brought to court on Friday, because them giving them a longer date, that means mahali amekwa, they'll still continue keeping him till that date, so we don't know.
Samira Mohamed for TV47, Nairobi.